This week's video is all about Ruth and Boaz. But before we get to them, let's meet Naomi and Ruth. Naomi and Ruth are two women who have a lot in common. They are both loyal, kind, hard-working women who trust in God. And they both had difficult journeys in life. Naomi lived in the land of Bethlehem. She was married to a man named Elimelech. They had two sons, Mahlon and Chilion. They were happy for a while, but then a terrible famine came to the land. So Naomi's husband and two sons decided to go to Moab to escape the famine. The journey was long and hard, and unfortunately, on the way, Naomi's husband died. So she and her two sons buried him in the land of Moab. Not long after that, both of her sons married Moabite women. They had children, but sadly, both of Naomi's sons also died. So Naomi found herself a widow with 5 daughters-in-law. She told her sons' wives, "You are free to go and find another husband, because I am too old to give you any more children. I am childless and without hope." But one of the daughters-in-law really didn't want to leave her mother-in-law. Her name was Ruth. She said to Naomi, "Don't ask me to leave you or to turn back. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if anything but death separates you and me." How loyal is that? Naomi knew that Ruth was a true blessing. She said, "You have given me comfort. You are dear to me. You are my precious daughter. Surely the Lord has not forsaken his people, but he has given you to me again as a new son instead of one I have lost, and as a young daughter-in-law instead of one I had to mourn. Come, my daughter, go into the vineyards." So Ruth went out to glean wheat in the fields. As she was gathering grain, she happened to come to an area of the field belonging to a man named Boaz. He was a wealthy landowner. He had heard about Ruth and what a hard-working, loyal person she was. He also knew that her mother-in-law Naomi needed help, so he decided to take care of them. He told his workers to make sure that Ruth was able to gather lots of grain. He also made sure that she stayed safe while she was working. One day, Naomi told Ruth, "Go to the field today and glean among the barley. The owner of the field is Boaz, whose young woman you were to be. I want you to stay close to him." So Ruth did as her mother-in-law told her, and when she had finished gathering grain, she went to town. And guess who she saw? That's right, Boaz. And Boaz invited Ruth to come eat and drink with him and his workers. A few days later, Ruth went back to the field to glean some more grain. She did that for a while. And then, when she went to the town, she ran into Boaz again. And once again, he invited her to come eat and drink with him and his workers. This happened several times. Now, you might be wondering, what does this mean for Ruth and Naomi? Well, the Bible says that at the end of barley harvest, Ruth had gathered enough grain to thresh and winnow clean. Then she took some grain and made an offering to God. She even shared some of the grain with her mother. And the Bible tells us that they didn't need to go out and gather grain anymore, because Boaz had taken care of them and gave them everything they needed. And here's the best part. Ruth and Boaz fell in love and got married. They had a son, and Naomi helped raise him. What a happy ending. Oh, how I wish I could tell you that this happened a long, long time ago. And we don't see stories like this anymore. But the truth is, it's happening today. Men and women are showing incredible loyalty to each other. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've even seen it in my own family. Have you seen it anywhere? Well, I hope you enjoyed today's story. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Also, please share this video with someone who needs to hear this good news. I'll see you next time.